Hello, everybody. Sorry for the little bit of a delay. I had technical difficulties getting everything set up, but I'm here with Victoria. Hi, Victoria. How are you doing?
Hi. No, I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Good, good. Now that we were talking and you can see me okay this time, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
Better.
good, good. Well, let's just chat for a little bit while people start joining in. Hello, Tammy. As you join us, drop a hello and where you're at. And while we wait for more people to come in, what are you working on right now? Anything?
I'm always working on secret things.
Secret things.
always with the secret things. But on the weekend, I actually had the sewing machine out. And I made a really cute top. This is the fabric here, like the offcuts.
Oh,
It was really nice and it's
amazing.
stretchy.
Mhm.
So yeah, I've just I don't sew much. I usually like literally crochet on it.
Mhm.
But I wanted a quick like make that I could wear that night.
Right,
So
right.
I literally put on YouTube and yeah, just
And
make
make
it up.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I have to admit that I like sewing too.
Yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
wicked. But you never share any of your stuff, do you? I've not seen anything.
Um, I haven't in a long time
Okay.
because with 4-year-old, like I have a hard time getting into my sewing room, and right now my sewing stuff is actually not even in this house.
Yeah.
So I have to get it back. But yeah, I love making things for me. Clothing's what I really like to make.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's so cool. I
yeah.
wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that about you either.
No.
Hello, everybody. A whole bunch of people are joining us from all over the place: Texas, Ohio, New York, California, Louisiana. Hello, everybody. Amy says you guys are going live a lot lately. So, yes, this is promo week for Crochet Foundry for the spring 2022, the newest issue. Victoria, you have a design in there. I have to say that I love your design.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk a little bit about your design and what made you want to design that?
So my design is the Blossom Trellis tank. I would have worn it, but it doesn't fit me because the sample wasn't my size.
Sorry.
But no, that's fine. I like making things in other sizes because I feel like it challenges me more rather than being able to like try it on. And then when I get to see it on the models, I'm like, oh yes, like it worked.
Yeah, it's got beautiful shaping.
Yeah, so it's got some waist shaping. You actually start it from the bottom. It's all worked in the round. You start at the bottom and you work your way up to the bust area. And then this is actually the back. So the front is a little bit higher in the bust than the back, just like a couple of inches, a few inches, depending on your size. But my favorite part is these like super lacy sleeves. And I designed it in a way that it would be like non-restrictive because I've seen designs like this before and I was like, even the ones you just buy from the store and you can't really do much with your arms. And you know, I wouldn't say I'm like a majorly active person, but because I have little ones, like I'm always like picking them up and trying to do stuff. So you don't want to be out and about and you don't want to be restrictive, even if you go to like hug a friend or your family, like you want to just be free. So that was like the main point of the design for me, was to have like the sleeves that were pretty, but also like you can move.
Right.
And also the adjustable tie straps as well.
That's yeah. We always go the wrong way.
So yeah, the adjustable tie straps. So you can make them longer or shorter if you wanted to tie them in different ways. But so yeah.
I love the sleeves. Like that lace is just, and the way they drape. If you haven't seen the actual garment on the model, I definitely suggest you guys go do that because the drape is just gorgeous on the sleeves. And like you said, it's not restrictive at all.
No.
Just
And it
reading
doesn't
some of
matter
the
what size you make, like you'll have ease in all the sizes. So Yeah.
That's perfect. Perfect. Oh, Christina is so stinking excited to make the blossom trellis cake. She already bought the yarn for it and planned to start really soon.
What yarn did you end up getting, Christina? Drop it in the comments because we like to know that stuff.
And you used Galileo.
Yes.
How was it working with that?
I'm so in love with Galileo, like it's not even a joke, because with this top, you don't want to use something that's going to be too stiff. You want to have, because it's a classic fit, so it has about 2 to 4 inches of ease. Well, you can make modifications, but that's how it's designed. So you don't want to have something that's like just a straight cotton that's going to just be kind of stiff. You want to have something that has a bit of give. This was amazing. Like it has a bounce to it without being overly stretchy or elasticated or anything like that. Just the way they do it, I don't know, it's like magic.
Yarn creation is like magic.
It's like magic.
Perfect fibers. Yes.
And it's so soft as well. So like even just to touch, even like as soon as you block it, it was like working with it was a dream. Then you block it, it's so super soft, like, and it's got like a bit of stretch to it as well. So easy to put on, wear around, like you could wear it all day and be comfortable, like so Galileo, it was a dream. It was my first time working with it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I didn't know how it was going to work up, but I'm so glad that it had that stretch to it. It literally fit the design how I wanted it perfectly. So I was really happy with that. And it was they're like natural fibers as well. I think it's like, was it a cotton mixed with bamboo or something? I can't quite remember.
I have to look. I'm not really.
No, sorry. I can't remember exactly, but it's like the fiber content is like quite nice as well. It's got a good mix. So
for this design, like, did you know, like, picture this exact design in your head and it came out perfect, or was there some tweaks to it that you made along the way?
I literally had to frog the first few rows, like, oh my gosh, no. So I actually forgot about this until just now. So I started making the extra small by accident. So the sample size was small.
Oops.
And I started doing the calculations and I started working up the extra small completely by accident. I don't know how I did it. And I got about 19 rounds in, and then I realized my mistake and I was like, oh my gosh, like I had to frog it all again. But when I restarted on the correct size, I was doing because it was you join in the round, and you know, sometimes it could get twisted. So then I kept twisting it by accident.
Oh no.
So I think in the end, did I end up doing like a foundation chain, I think, and joining that, and that was like so much better.
You know, those that don't design sometimes don't realize how much time and effort it actually takes into making the design perfect, and all those little mistakes that we make along the way that take all that extra time. I can imagine because I've made the wrong size before and then was like, now you gotta start all over.
I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I can't tell you what was going through my mind at the time, but yeah, at least I didn't get further than that, and I managed to catch back up to where I was in like a couple of days. But it was like a couple of days work because I have the kids and all the other stuff I do as well. So I was just like,
right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm glad that you've completed this design because it turned out amazing. It really, really did. I'm gonna just glance at the comments here. Tammy always uses a foundation chain instead of chaining or joining with a long chain. Yeah, it is easier. For the longest time, I was intimidated by a foundation chain of anything, but it really is cleaner and easier to work with.
I prefer the look of normal chain stitches, and I usually try to work in the back bump now. I just feel like it gives it a really clean look. But if you get a foundation chain right, like the foundation like single crochet stitch right, what I found is going down a hook size or 2 hook sizes is perfect, because otherwise I do it way too loose.
Oh no. Okay.
So I've started going down a couple of hook sizes, and it's like really, really neat. So now I'm kind of switching to like, oh, maybe all my designs should start with the foundation single crochet or double crochet or whatever, as opposed to like a
Right.
chain stitch.
Right, right. Tammy says back bumps are her kryptonite. Okay, so I will admit the back bumps are what I do as well. And they seem to take forever, like working in that, like trying to find that back hump. But yeah, I love how clean that looks. And like I
Yes.
say, foundation kind of intimidates me. I always end up Googling it to make sure I'm doing it right. Like I can never remember how to do it right. But that's just me. Let's see, we talked about the yarn you used and your design, and I just love all of your designs. Like I have to bring up your past design in the winter issue, the Sweetheart Cloak again. I have to bring it up because wow. Do you wear it a lot?
I wear it all the time. I literally wore it out on the weekend. Like I wear it all the time. Whenever I'm going somewhere, even like if it's the school run, like I'll put it on. I don't do the school run much anymore, but whenever I get the chance to wear it, I wear it because it's so warm, so cozy. It's probably like one of my favorite designs for sure. So, and it's, you can wear it throughout the year as well, to be fair, like as a cardigan or a overcoat in the summer. So
I have to agree. So if you guys are watching and you don't know Victoria's winter design, I highly recommend you check out that issue as well. It is a simple but stunning piece. It has pockets, correct?
yes.
Yes. So it's like a long cardigan, but with a fur collar and cuffs, and it's just stunning. I can't say enough about it.
My favorite part of it as well is that it's literally majority of it is single crochet, so you can have it, you can be making it whilst you're doing, you know, watching a podcast or vlog or Netflix, whatever you want to be doing. Sometimes you just need a project like that.
Yeah, I'm all a Netflix girl. Give me a project that I don't really need to concentrate on and I can go crazy. Also real quick, talking about the issue, since we did bring up I did bring up the winter issue, just so everybody knows, you can get the spring 2022 issue on sale for 20% using code SPRING22. When I made that code, I obviously wasn't thinking about saying all those twos in a line. But yes, you can get it on sale for spring 22. And then all previous issues for National Crochet Month are 50% off using code Crochet50. So the winter edition is on sale for National Crochet Month. I will actually drop a link to the spring issue. And then I will drop a link to all the past issues. So you can definitely go check out all of those as well. Again, they are 50% off. So, and then just to quickly bring up, Furls Crochet is also having a National Crochet Month sale as well. You can get 15 to 25% off site-wide. And I just dropped a bunch of links, so I think I'll bring that up again a little bit later and drop that link. Kayla said, Fable Fur is so soft, love it, but it can be tough to work with. I love working with it, and I tend to feel for the stitches. Like,
definitely.
And if you misplace a stitch,
yeah,
yeah. And if you mess up,
if you're a crocheter, you have to just poke your finger in those holes. And actually, I think on the label it says to use something like a 6mm hook. But I ended up using a 9mm. I think it says, like, you know, it gives you the range to use from. I used the largest of the size range because it makes it easier to fill those holes. But when you look at the fabric, like, there's no holes in it. You can't see. So It's just so much easier. Like you don't need to stress yourself out using a smaller hook, and it will work up really quickly. So
Yes.
you win.
Yeah. And if you make a mistake, you really can't tell that you put multiple stitches or skipped a stitch. I mean, you could kind of, if you use a large hook, see a little hole, but for the most part, the mistakes remain hidden. So, yeah. So I know you said you couldn't bring up much that you're working on secret projects. Is there any projects that aren't secret that you can tell us about?
I have just literally dyed. I used avocado dye, and I think I probably talked about this in my first ever live with you guys. Fell's Whims. You have the undyed DK yarn. I've just dyed up 3 more hanks of that, which I'm hoping really soon to make into a wrap cardigan and do something a bit different with the sleeves. But I don't know if the sleeves are going to work out. My idea is to do a mohair sleeve, but I don't know how it's going to come out. So we'll have to stay tuned for that.
Well, definitely good luck with that. I hope it turns out how you're envisioning, because it sounds like it would be gorgeous.
Fingers crossed. But avocado dyeing on the Fell's Merino Whims is like really cool. It takes it into like a peachy kind of dusty pinky color.
Really?
Yeah. So, and this is like only my second time dyeing the avocado, like using avocado.
Yeah. Can you explain that a little bit more? Because I don't think I heard that live.
Yeah. So maybe I didn't, but I thought I maybe mentioned it. But basically, you just use the skins that you use left over from your avocado and the pits in the middle. You boil it up. I did mine over a period of like 4 days or so, just like you let it simmer in the pot and like all the color goes into the water. You take all the bits out, the skins and the pits out, and then you pre-soak your yarn so it's just but at room temperature so it's nice and wet, and then you put it in, like let it simmer again. I then turned it off and just left it in the pot for like 24 hours, but you don't have to do that. It's like to your own preference. You try different things and see what works. And then I took it out, and yeah, it comes out really nicely. It's just waiting for my time to free up to work with it is the hard bit.
If we could add more hours to the day, like
just for crochet though, not for anything else.
Right, not for like house cleaning or no, not for that. For the fun stuff.
Exactly.
Well, I really can't wait to see that. I'm trying to visualize what it would even look like. And you said it's got like a pinkish hue, peach.
I don't think it's going to come out well because my lighting isn't great. But
I would love to see.
And it's a little bit messy because it was hanging on the back of a door. I don't know if you can see that. So it was literally like similar color to the ties in the middle there. Oh, where is my camera? That way. There. And it came out this really like peachy kind of color.
Yeah. I never would have guessed using parts of an avocado that it would turn out. And I love avocado. Guess what I'm trying next?
I know. If you have it lying around the house, why not? And I've seen on YouTube people do it on like cotton as well, like 100% cotton, and it still works. Like so on white cotton.
Wow. Yeah. I know I've done the Whims bear or the undyed skein I've done that, but I've always used like the commercial dyes for it. I've never tried like things around like natural things.
Yeah. The only reason why I didn't go that route is because I didn't want to buy a separate dye pot.
No, good reason. Good reason.
So I was watching loads of videos and people just use like onion skins or avocado, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
And what kind of color do you get from onion skins?
I think you get like different shades of brown depending on if you use like is it like a pale yellow onion or a red onion? Like you get different shades of brown.
That
like
makes
different
sense.
intensities. Yeah.
We're all going to be Googling like what to use around our house to dye things now. At least I am.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't been reading comments. I'm so sorry.
Oh, thank you. Someone said I love your accent. Thank you.
How do you dry it after you dye it? So that's a question.
Yes. So I literally hung it on the back of a door handle, and it was there for a good few days, and we kept moving the door handle every day because it's for the living room, so we use it a lot.
Well,
I'm surprised the kids didn't like destroy it even more. So
well, we got a space that you got to work in, and whatever works, right?
Definitely.
Yes.
How much avocado did I use? I used probably 2 to 3 skins, like the outside bits, but they were like chopped up. You know, when you peel your avocado and you eat it, and it was just like whatever was left. And then I think I used about 5, maybe 4 or 5 of the pits of the middle. We've just been like drying it out for ages in the house for the days when I want to dye.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I have to admit that I'm a plant lover. I have over 130 houseplants, and I've tried to grow my own avocado tree.
Yes.
And they've never succeeded. So maybe dyeing is my thing. Maybe I can't grow an avocado plant, but maybe I can try dyeing and that would work.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see. Okay, so onion skins will dye Easter eggs. Oh, I didn't know that either. Speaking about Easter, like I have a fetish with jelly beans. I'm sorry. I just had to bring that up because the jelly beans are out and I can't stop eating them.
Oh, are they seasonal?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm very glad that you can't get them year round. So I'm sorry. Okay, I totally got off. Amy, you distracted me talking about Easter.
Yes. Is that Kivia? You do need to get a felt hook. So for this issue, I used my alpha that way because my hands are quite small. This is so annoying. I can't get it.
I only have one hook, maybe. My desk is a mess. Let me see. I thought I had, yes, I have one unpacked hook, and that is my yellow Odyssey.
Oh, I love the yellow Odyssey.
Yes.
And that's what I'm using for one of my secret projects now. I love it.
I'm using this for a secret project too. All these secret projects we can't talk about. Okay, so Kayla, that's a lot of plants to move. Yes, we had to make multiple trips because it was a 4.5 hour trip, and plants don't like the cold. And I'm in Wisconsin, so it's like below 30. So yeah, it was a chore moving that many plants. Tammy asked what kind of jelly beans. I don't know the name brand. It's the one that starts with a B. I can't think of what they are, but I like the normal brand that starts with a B and black jelly beans. Like, yeah, I buy like the big bags and then I scold myself for eating. Yeah. Okay, we're not talking about jelly beans. When I was little, oh, the comments are going so quick, I can't read. When I was little, some little old ladies would wrap eggs in onion skins, and they were gorgeous. Oh, yes. That is the name of my favorite jelly bean.
I don't know if we have those over here, but I'm trying to think of the brand we have over here. But I love the ones where you get like the white flavor. I don't even know what it is, but it's kind of like clear white-ish little jelly bean. And that's my favorite flavor.
But they have the normal colors with them?
Yeah, but I pick out the good ones.
Oh, you pick out the good ones. Oh, okay. So I do the same thing. I have to eat the purple first because they're not my favorite. So I save my favorite ones for last. But yeah. The red and the green, I think, are my favorite.
I love red. Red, any red sweets, pretty much. I love like Haribo's and all the red ones. Skittles. I love the purple and red Skittles. They're my favorites, and I leave the others in the bag because someone else in the house will eat them. It's fine. Waste.
Now I want Skittles. Now I want Skittles. Jen says she loves the light white ones too. Amy says the black ones are gross. I get it. People, you love them or you hate them. Don't you have jelly babies? Have you ever heard of jelly babies?
Yeah, we have jelly babies. Maybe they're a UK person as well. I love jelly babies. But now they do a pack where it's just the red and black ones, and that's all I get.
Oh. Wow.
Yummy.
We're talking about jelly beans. This is supposed to be about the Crochet Foundry issue. I'm sorry I brought it up. Jen said try the Jumbo Starburst jelly beans. They're amazing. I have not tried those either. Okay, we're really talking about jelly beans. My cousin ate the entire bag of jelly beans that my mom got. From President Ronald Reagan. She went ballistic. Well, they're jelly beans. Bought my husband a 1 pound bag of, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, box jelly beans yesterday. Yes, jelly beans are, okay. So let's talk about Crochet Foundry. I'm really sorry I brought up jelly beans, but apparently I'm not the only jelly bean.
No, we're in good company here.
Yes. So now I'm going to have my husband run to the gas station and get me a bag of Skittles after this, because now I want Skittles. So I brought up earlier that I was going to drop in the Furls Crochet for the National Crochet Month. So I will do that real quick. Again, 15 to 25% off for National Crochet Month sale at Furls Crochet. Crochet Foundry has the spring issue on sale for 20% off using code Spring 22, and then all previous issues are 50% off using code. I got sidetracked by the buttered popcorn jelly bellies. Yes, those are my favorite too. Okay, I totally got sidetracked. All previous issues are 50% off using code Crochet50. And yes, I love the buttered popcorn jelly bellies as well. Tammy's bringing us back to crochet. The new watercolors are so pretty. They are. Yes. If you haven't seen them, go check those out. Do you have a favorite new watercolor?
Probably the blue. And it's funny because you guys had that on Team Muted, I think, instead of Team Bold or whatever. I saw a live Pam and Lorene were doing the other day, and I was like, but I love bright colors, but the blue, like, I'm a blue girl like you, so I was like, that blue is really nice.
Yeah, Laguna, I think it is. Yes. And it is gorgeous. Yes. And the pictures don't do it justice. It is beautiful.
I feel like that's everything with furls. Like, everything looks amazing in the pictures. The pictures are so stunning, which is why part of the reason why you buy furls is to take amazing pictures, and obviously the hand health and all of that. But then when you get it in real life, like, it's just outstanding.
And some of them are really hard to photograph, like how beautiful they actually are, like the Odysseys with the sparkle. Like, it's really hard to catch that sparkle. And this looks really pale to compare to what it is, but yeah, it, like, photos and video, they are gorgeous. And the alphas and the wood grain on, like, some of them. My favorite are the ebony with the two tones. Yeah, like, I love ebonies, and I could talk all day about furls. My furls box is still packed. Oh. Let's see. Candy asked when the next crochet along will start. I should know this because I set it up. So the issue was released this past Friday, so it will start not this Friday, the next Friday. So we'll start another crochet along for that. If this is your first time joining along in the crochet along, basically you get to pick whatever pattern you want from the issue. It is 6 weeks long, and the first week is like gather your supplies and make a gauge swatch. And you post on the weekly post within Crochet Foundry Makes, and you can win prizes from Furls Crochet and We Crochet as well just by posting pictures. You don't have to finish, but who doesn't want to finish a project? I have a million that I need to finish. Yeah, it must be a crochet thing that if you guys can finish your projects and then start a new one and constantly finish, kudos to you, because I can't do that. I always have to have multiple going on.
Definitely.
All right, so let's give away a copy of the Spring 22 issue. Let's see, what can we ask?
I don't know if anyone's going to know the designs enough to pick their favorite design out of it. Maybe favorite new wonder color, if that helps.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And if you don't know the specific name of it, just say the color of it. So if you want to win a copy of the Spring 22 issue, drop a comment of your favorite new wander color, and we'll chat for a little bit and then pick a winner shortly. Let's see, what can we talk about? We can't talk about secret projects.
No. I must say, I literally loved this issue. There was so much lacy. The lace theme was like on point.
And it wasn't really planned that way. And I noticed putting it graphics together, like, yeah, there's a lot of really lacy designs in there.
And it's funny because like no two designs used it in the same way. Like they were all different in their own like sense. So I loved it.
Yeah, it had a lot of, all the designs are amazing. All the designs. I really, like, I want to say, like, I want to make one, and then I think of another, and it's like, yeah, but I want to make that one, and I want to make yours because I love tank tops during summer, and I talked to Julie earlier, and I wanted to keep her socks. Like, I really wanted to keep her socks. Oh, all right. So comments are coming in. We're going to just let it go for a little bit longer. Do you have any plans for the upcoming weekend while we wait?
I think probably just try and do crochet. I've got a lot of deadlines coming up. So yeah, definitely be on the crochet on these secret projects. I ordered some more fabric. So if I get a chance, I might do some more sewing as well.
So. Nice. And are you just making tops or skirts, dresses?
I ordered, so with the top I just made, I only had 1 yard, which was enough. Like there's a tiny bit left, so not enough. So when I ordered some more, I got 2 yards of the different types so that I could try and whip up a skirt of some sort, or maybe shorts to go with the top.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Shorts more than skirts, to be fair. Just more comfortable for me.
I'm torn. Like, I like a long skirt when I go out because I don't see a lot of sun.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that because I'm a pool girl. When I'm in the pool, I see a lot of sun. But yeah, shorts are super comfy. I love that you sew. Like, I never would have known that had we not talked about that. That's awesome.
So my background, like I did textiles at GCSE, which is your high school. But I didn't sew literally for years and years and years. Only, you know, when you do like a knitted blanket and you sew the backing on and that sort of thing. And then literally, I think I did a couple of like headbands, like African print headbands by hand. And then my sister was like, oh, you can borrow my machine. And I was like, oh, thank you. That's going to save you so much time.
I think I tried sewing by hand once and I was like, not happening. It takes forever. And
it takes forever, but I prefer the control I have when I'm sewing by hand because I'm not a neat sewer on the machine. Like I need a lot of practice to get there.
I use, actually on my sewing machine, it's not set up or anything like that, but I use painter's tape. And I have that blue painter's tape that goes, so you can follow that blue painter tape line and you can just easily adjust it and it doesn't stick to your machine. And
I need to do that. Is very smart.
Yeah. Yeah, I like sewing. So, all right, we have a lot of comments here, and I'm just reading a few of them just to make sure we didn't miss any questions.
Tell Furls to make an iris yarn bowl, please.
Oh,
that would be cool.
That would.
Yarn bowls are my favorite. I love yarn bowls.
Yes.
I don't know how I did before a yarn bowl.
Yeah, right. Pam and Lorene are the secret givers. Yes, yarn bowls are exciting. I can't give anything away. They give away the secrets. I cannot. But I think you'll be excited for something coming out. Anyways, okay, that's enough of that. All right, I'm going to scroll through the colors. If you want to tell me to stop, we will pick a winner for the spring issue.
Perfect. Stop.
All right, we have Candy Brown says campfire. So Candy, if you are still watching, please email support@crochetfoundry.com with the subject winner, and I will get you the spring 22 issue. So congratulations. And thank you everybody for being here. Thank you, Victoria, for being here.
Thank you for having me, and thank you for having me in the issue. Honestly, I love everything that Crochet Foundry stands for, and like the yarns are quality, the hooks are quality, the patterns are top notch, size inclusive, so I couldn't be happier.
Mm-hmm. Well, we love having you. We love your designs. I can't say enough good things about your designs. So yeah, we hope to have you in a future issue. Yeah. Another Victoria said Pam is the secret fountain. Yes.
I literally love watching. I try and catch the lives whenever I can just to see what's going on as well. I love to hear it.
Yeah, they get so excited, and then it's funny to hear them like after a live, like when we go separately, like, oh well, she showed that, and the other one's like, well, she showed that already, like, and it's like, I'm just here for the ride. But yeah, they both come up with the designs and the colors and like naming the yarns, and they're both amazing at it. And even though I don't want to give away any of their secrets, like this year, we are so excited about. So that's the only thing I'm going to say about it. So again, Victoria, thank you for being here. Thank you for everybody that watched. I'm glad that you guys joined us this evening or morning or afternoon, wherever you are at. I'm glad to hear that a couple of you enjoyed watching it this late at night. It's 6 p.m. for me. So I'm glad that some of you got to catch a different time that we're going live. So again, the spring 2022 issue is on sale for 20% off using code SPRING22. And that's about it. So everybody have a great night, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.